Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Woo Woo Wednesday. Baby, it's been a while. Yeah, that's my fault. That water trine, baby, everything was in Scorpio except for Jupiter, which was in Cancer. Baby, the way that I slept, rested, restored, and fixed my life, do not regret. What matters is we are back now. There are a couple of happy birthdays that I need to give out. Happy birthday, Libra. Libra, my sister in Venus. Happy MFN birthday. Shout out to you. And of course, we are here to celebrate two of my favorite signs ever. Now, I know I've been going up for Pisces. I've been going up for Virgo all year. Baby, we're going to set you aside just for a moment, friends. Just for a moment. It's time for me to give the hugest shout out to Team Scorpio. Happy birthday. Boo, 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 boo. Happy birthday, Team Scorpio. We are here to celebrate you, and we are here to celebrate your sister sign, your opposite, my sun sign, Team Taurus. Why are we celebrating Team Taurus? Because this is the other reason that you're here today. Baby, it's the other reason. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025, and we are celebrating a full moon in Taurus. It's not just a full moon, it's a super moon. And what makes this special? Full moon in Taurus, while the sun is in her sister, her opposite side, Scorpio. What also is happening? Pluto. Pluto is in Aquarius. Baby girls. All the girls out there with fixed sign energy. That's Leo. That's Aquarius. That's Taurus. That's Scorpio. Pay attention. Now is your time. All of us are impacted. Why? Because astrology happens in cycles. I can't say it happens in pairs exactly, but it happens in groups. I feel like I hinted at this maybe two readings ago. I was like, somebody look up the transits during Scorpio. I feel like the girls are transforming, and that's the energy that I have right now. The vibe that I'm giving for this transit is out with the old, in with the new. But let's get there. Before we get into the words and the things and the cars and the stuffs, one more time, happy birthday Libra, happy birthday Scorpio. I wish blessings, love, light, and new beginnings for both of you. Shout out, shout out, shout out. All right, what's our order of operations for today? First up, let's talk about this forecast. What is going on in the sky right now that is probably impacting you? Okay, so right now we've got Sun in Scorpio, that's why we're here. We got Moon in Taurus, that's also why we're here. We have Mars in Saggittorius. We have Uranus, which is about to retrograde back into Taurus today. This is the last time that we will see this transit in 90 years. The people on this planet, depending on how old you are, you may not see this again. Most of us, probably not. Why is this important? I mentioned this at the beginning. We are leaving a water trine. Y'all, everything was in Scorpio. Whatever wasn't in Scorpio was in Cancer or Pisces. We had Mars in Scorpio. We had Sun in Scorpio. We had Jupiter in Cancer. And as we've been talking about all year, North Node is in Pisces. Mercury was also in Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. Everything was so surrounded by water. Did y'all feel that? Did y'all feel that? Did y'all have unexpected arguments? Unexpected surprise and or delights? Were people getting on your nerves? Did you feel testy? I felt very emotional. And not in I'm sad. In a what is going on? I cannot believe y'all water signs be walking around Earth feeling like this every day, all day. I just felt like everything was just so, I was a hair trigger away from just losing it. And it's a Scorpio, which is fiery. Oh, okay. Let's talk about that. Okay, so let's talk about some of the correspondences and the representations in the astrology. So right now, once again, we have Sun in Scorpio. Scorpio is a fixed sign. It is a fixed sign, just like her sister Taurus, fixed. Taurus is fixed earth. Scorpio is fixed water. They both are resistant to change. I'm gonna put an asterisk there, though. I'm gonna put an asterisk there. Taurus, Taurus has the reputation of being stubborn. I don't like to think about it that way. I like to think about it as being resilient. Taurians are very intuitive creatures. We are very sensitive creatures. Sensitive on the inside, a little rough on the outside. Scorpios are the opposite. We gonna turn that around. Baby, they are sensitive on the outside. And some rough motherfuckers on the inside, baby. You ever pissed off a Scorpio before? I have. Which is our thesis for this conversation. Immovable force meets unrelenting, unstoppable action. You got the two girls. You got the two brawlers. Taurus and Scorpio sit on what's known as the axis of power and control. I'm gonna be honest. As Scorpios, we gotta be honest.
If you're scared of me, I will eat you.
Damn, Jill.
Put her in her place.
Damn.
I'm not kidding.
Mm-hmm.
We like being in charge.
So it's no point in me dating someone that's afraid of me because I can walk all over you.
Sometimes.
I say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Granted, like Jill's got the Aries, but that is such a Taurus and Scorpio sentiment. If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you cannot tell me what to do, you cannot tell me what to do. I don't want to say that we have control issues. We just like to know our known quantities. We like to know our known quantities and we try to avoid disappointment. And the ways that we go about that, that's when we start getting ourselves effed up. That's when we start getting into troubled waters. Baby, you cannot control everything, nor would you want the responsibility to do so. That is something that I have learned over my 37 years, and I offer that wisdom to you. Listen for your sun, moon, Venus, and or rising. If you have comments, go ahead and plunk them down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, we are almost there. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I would love to get to 1,005 subscribers. And let's get this video to 100 views. Your girl's trying to get monetized. I want to give you more. I want to do more. But literally, what time is it? Baby, it's 8:21. I got to get my shizzle together and go to my actual job. Why? Because the bills got to get paid. And I would love to add YouTube to my, financial equation. Girls, come out, like, share, comment, subscribe. Come support me. Come support me under this Taurus supermoon. Come support your Taurus bestie. Taurus Sun. Taurus Mercury. Taurus Jupiter. Baby, come. Maybe twice. That wasn't for you, mother. Skip that part. Erase that. I don't want to hear, but no. Take a breath. Okay. And I want you all to apply, remember, this is Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Despite the fact that that's the way that we're turning the cards today, I'll focus on the themes associated with Taurus and Scorpio. Taurus represents the second house. Second house is the house of self-worth, the house of material possessions. Dolores, dinero. That's that monetary abundance. It's also self-worth. It's those feelings that you feel about yourself. Scorpio represents the 8th house. 8th house, the house of agreements, the house of endings, the house of death, the house of taxes, the house of other people's money, the house of divorce, the house of endings. Remember, Scorpio, She loves to transform. That's why we had that asterisk there. Scorpio, while it's fixed, is known for transformation. If you have Scorpio placements, you are ordained by God, the universe, to just transform wherever you see those placements your entire life. It's a part of the shtick. It's a part of the shtick. Consider, where in my life am I exerting too much control? Where in my life am I seeking more control? Where in my life have I lost control? Where in my life do I uphold agreements that no longer fit me? Are there agreements in my life that don't fit me? Have I outgrown narratives and agreements that I previously agreed to? Now, two badass bitches also mean you get badass surprises. Yes, it's, I don't mean it to go there, but Taurus and Scorpio are kind of sexual. Y'all know. And for the BDSM girls, it's power play. So just as rough as you get the sweetness on the other side too.
More for me!
Where can I apply more self-care in my life? Where can I give myself some grace? I said this last time, but it still applies. Where can I give myself some room to grow? What wounds, what topics, what behaviors need my attention right now? How can I use this energy of home, hearth, warmth? Where can I apply that to heal, to grow, to expand? What in my life am I afraid to pluck out? Where can I use a little courage? I want y'all to think about these things. I'm not just turning cards for my health. I'm really hoping to like convey some wisdom and help. We all going through something, y'all. If you can't read yourself, how the hell you gonna read somebody else? Can I get an amen here? Or whatever RuPaul said.
Oh, the fracking?
I want y'all to apply in that way, because we're doing this together. This applies to me too, baby. I be reading myself down. I'm gonna do 2 regular Walter Waite cards, and I'm gonna do 1 Ascendant Master deck. I have to get up and go to work. So let's get this show on the road. Shout out to Tarot by Bronx. You know, I be trying to send the abundance, the love and light y'all way too. Go ahead and get this abundance oil. Taurus. Because I said so. We're gonna start with Taurus because I said so, sister. Hi, y'all, man. I love this, bitch. Taurus, we are not even gonna lie, sister. This is the energy that we are coming up out of. I am genuinely tickled. Okay. I am genuinely tickled. Okay, so we got the Devil and we got the Tower. I would not be surprised if this is like, baby, you learned your lesson. You have transformed. Apollo, focus upon your strengths. This card reminds you to focus upon your strengths and not upon any perceived weaknesses. Your strengths could include your loving heart, pure intention, people skills, hobbies, or something that you excel in. Even if your talents still need polishing, these are strengths and assets. The more you bless and appreciate your strengths, the stronger that they'll grow. If you focus upon so-called weaknesses, they will grow. This card comes to you as a reminder of the importance of viewing yourself with compassion and love. Anytime you find yourself thinking or feeling poorly about yourself, focus upon your strengths instead. Apollo is the Greek sun god who is the son of Zeus and twin brother of the goddess Artemis. Apollo is a powerful deity who can bring out the sunshine in your life. Use daily positive affirmations to lift your energy. Speak of yourself in positive terms. Begin and exercise programs to build and tone your muscle. This is a message of love or healing about a brother or brother figure. That's fascinating. Baby, I can tell you right off the cuff. Remember, this is me. This is the energy that you are coming out of. Baby, this is... that Scorpio energy is coming to pull up, reap, and transform all of the bullshit you have been hoarding, Taurus. All of the bullshit. Remember, during our last reading, we said attention is currency. If attention is currency, what are you paying for? Taurus, be real. I also said last time that comfort can be a prison. That's her. The tower. The tower is the prison. Taurus, where is life trying to snatch up, transform, pull away, take away? We always talk about what we want to do, but we don't always acknowledge who we need to be to sustain those gifts, right? Those were messages from the past readings. Just like your sister Scorpio, Taurus, you've been reckoning, you've been thinking, you've been steeping, you've been doing a lot of shadow work. Going to the scary places, the dark places, trying to shine light, trying to reorganize. I believe during the last reading I said I called it affectionately the softening. Baby, your life fell apart. Your life fell apart. You got hurt. You got busted up. But did you die?
Okay.
I had crystallized.
Oh.
And now I'm a glamazon bitch ready for the runway.
No, you crystallized and now you a glamazon bitch ready for the motherfucking runway. You are here to tell the story. Remember, your attention is currency. Your attention is currency. If you look, baby, you watching angry ass TV shows, you eating a whole bunch of junk, you hanging around a whole bunch of negative talking ass people, you are going to take on that energy. If you're always harping on your weaknesses and what you don't want to happen and where you don't want to be, that's where you're going to end up. Remember, thought is a magnet. The energy that you carry, the people that are around you is a magnet. Your digital diet is a magnet. The attention that you give to the media is a magnet. Taurus, we love comfort. We like convenience. That's just a part of the shtick. Be careful of what you are paying for, both with your dollars and with your attention. Attention is also currency. That's why these advertisers and these politicians be yappity trying to get it. They know that time and attention and your labor, that is another video, is currency. Taurus, stay up. Stay up. You are on the right path. And for the girls out there that are getting their asses whooped, for the Taurus girls that are not having a good time, that means you're not paying attention. As your sister in Taurus, remember, Taurus Sun, Taurus Mercury, Taurus Jupiter, third house. When I tell you, life came up and through and was tagging me. I was like, yo. Then I had to sit down and be like, okay, Dooley, why are you getting this energy? What are you doing? You want to be in power. You want to be in control. Baby, your life is the best project that you will ever manage. So let's step up and step out on faith and start trying some new things. I know, Taurus, you don't like new shit. You got to. That's how you learn. The girls that can do. Don't be the girl at home talking about what you could have done. Let's talk about what you have done, and let's reflect upon the experiences so that you can teach others. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, rising. Apply this where needed. But girl, you're doing a good job. You are coming out of a rough period, and much like your sister Scorpio, like you have been transforming. You know better. You trying to do better. You trying to show up. You trying to show out. So let's do it. Shout out to you, Taurus. Hey, Gemini. Oh, Gemini, I've been working too. We got Mars and Saggitarius, so y'all probably feel that boost, that encouragement, that motivation. Just like Sag, y'all be getting tagged a lot lately though. Let's see. Spiritual law of attraction with Seven of Rods and Queen of Swords. Oh baby, the Geminis are coming. Ooh, the Geminis are coming. Sag season. Sagittarius are up next to the podium. Gemini and Sag, y'all are coming out of a rough period. Y'all got popped after Jupiter left Gemini last year. I feel it. All right, let's see. Spiritual law of attraction. That's Melchizedek. The situation you're inquiring about has come to you via the spiritual law of attraction. You've attracted certain people or situations because they mirror your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. In the same way, people and situations that you once found desirable are now moving out of your life as you've shifted your energy through your spiritual path. Like attracts like means everything, in anything, and everyone that you draw into your life is similar to your thought patterns. If you want to change who or what you attract, hold more positive, loving, and joyful thoughts. The Ascended Masters and Angels can help you with this shift. You can change and heal the situation by elevating your thoughts to a more positive level. Your prayers and affirmations have attracted a wonderful new person or situation into your life. This situation is not a reward or punishment. You have attracted it, which means you can also repel or magnify it as you choose. That's kind of powerful. I love that for you though. Baby, y'all minds move a mile a minute. I love that Gemini knows a little bit about everything. We got Queen of Swords and Seven of Rods. Y'all have had to move heaven and earth to get here. But there's progress. There are progress. Okay. I think the Geminians have found the plot. Now y'all gotta work on the structure. Y'all have the themes, y'all just gotta make it fit together. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Y'all gotta keep working. I want you to, it's coming swiftly. Y'all are almost there. Y'all are not quite there yet. It's almost there, it's coming. I promise you, Gemini. I need you to tap into your intuition. What gets you excited? What keeps your attention? What gets you excited, but what allows for you to direct your attention? Gemini, I think the issue is that sometimes you like to juggle, baby, I know, too many projects, too many things. And in order for you to bring things into fruition, you have to give it that concentrated, directed energy. I know y'all like to play around and do a bunch of stuff and to be in the mix and y'all kind of fly by the seat of your pants. That is okay. That is y'all's superpower. As I've said with the last signs, that's just a part of the cocktail. But if you really want these miracles and these blessings, these things that you're focused on, you gotta get clear. You gotta get focused, and you have to stay clear. You have to stay focused, and you know what that means? A regimen, discipline. Just coming from your Taurus friend. I know y'all hate feeling enclosed and trapped, but y'all gotta find a regimen that works for you. It may not work, your regimen may not look like Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo. You know, we like lists and plans and we'll project manage the hell out of something. It don't gotta be all that. Or maybe you rely on your earthy friends to help make a plan for you and be your accountability buddy. Baby, drop in the comments. I'll hold you accountable. I'll check in. Baby, you get an email. I'll send them a calendar invite. Gemini, I love this. Y'all are working hard. Y'all are working diligent. The ideas are there. The inspiration is there. You just gotta get focused. I want you to look in the areas of your life that get you excited, that help you keep your attention, that make you feel alive, that make you feel like you're in flow state. I don't want you to feel bogged down. That's not the energy that we're invoking here. It's flow state. It's vivacious. It's lively. It's resplendent. It's abundant. It's salubrious. Things that make you feel effervescent. The Geminis know what that words mean, and that's what matters. That's the direction you should be going in. You just got to figure out how to hold that and to be disciplined about your plan. That was a lot of words. I hope that makes sense, Gemini. Remember, the energy that you carry in here is everywhere. Just like the energy you keep here is everywhere. You are a magnet. You're an antenna. Like attracts like. Just like I said to Daddy Taurus back there. Be very cognizant and conscious of your mental diet. Are you reading? What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? Who do you keep around? That's what's important, Gemini. You are on the right track. I love this. Listen to your intuition. It's kind of giving divine feminine, like maybe there's a woman in your life that you can see guidance from, or maybe you're feeling the coons. Stay up, Gemini. You on the right track. All right, Team Cancer. Team Cancer, you've had a lot of really good energy this year. You've had a lot of really, yes. And the Cancerian vibes continue to be undefeated this year. So we got 9 of Cups. We got 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles literally represents Taurus. And then we got Kuan Yin, let it go. Let it go.
Definitely, I thought it was fun. I like the beat. So, yeah.
Time to stop struggling, pushing, or forcing things to happen. Such actions push against the universal flow and lead to frustrations and blocks. When you let the situation go to spirit, you automatically open supportive doors that will bring solutions and an outcome exceeding your expectations. Let go of struggle, anger, unforgiveness, or anything else undesirable. Trust that the universe is on your side. Let go of an argument, judgments, or long-term hurt. Have compassion for everyone involved in this situation, including yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself for what you think you have done or not done. Kuan Yin is a beloved Buddhist goddess of compassion whose name means she who hears all prayers. Cancer, you've been getting good energy all year. You've been getting really, really good energy all year. Jupiter is in your sign, the sign of expansion, luck, jollity, growth, expansion, and baby, like y'all are undefeated. Y'all are top 3 this year. These cards are also fantastic. King of Pentacles also represents Taurus, material abundance, fertility, enjoying the spoils of your life. You have manifested abundance, and or you are manifesting abundance in the areas of your life that you so seek. We've got 9 of Cups, which is about spirit or emotional growth, expansion, and completion. Not quite a 10. 10 is emotional or spiritual abundance. But baby, you are having the time of your life. You're living intuitively, but it sounds like you may have hit a bump or two. You've had the sunlight on you for a long time, so remember, it's okay to take a rest. It's okay to take a break. I'm also reflecting upon the astrology for the last couple of weeks, especially with all this Scorpioan energy and all this water energy that we've had. Cancer, I would not be surprised if that Mars and Scorpio came up and through, and you probably had maybe some tiffs, some arguments, some unexpected energy in some areas. Ascendant Masters, Kuan Yin is saying, chill out. Chill out. It's going to work in your favor. It has been working in your favor. You will continue to get the love and the light and the abundance. Stay focused on the finish line. Cancer, go ahead and live your life right now with all this water energy. Next year is full of fire. Do your big one. Do your big one. It looks like you have been. The energy, the vibe that I'm giving is saying continue to give encouragement. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Y'all have been doing great all year. Continue. Whatever it is, whatever area of your life, continue. Do it for the plot. Do it just because. Do it because you can. The tailwinds, the headwinds, the navigation, it's all in your favor, sister. You don't have there's no reason that if you have a Cancer, Sun, Mars, Moon, Venus, rising, there's no reason that you should not be manifesting and experiencing some sort of joy, ease, love, delight, something in your life. The energy's been undefeated. If you are a Cancer and things are not going your way, how you gonna win when you
ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right? everything within.
Baby, the astrology's in your favor, Cancer. If something is not going right, if you are experiencing trepidation, sadness, and being held back, something in the cocktail ain't right. And I would really encourage you to use this Scorpio energy to reap, to go deep, to introspect, and to transform. Because, baby, Cancer's been up all year. Well, as you can tell from the wardrobe change, we didn't quite meet our deadline. Baby, I got to talking and I had to get up and go to work. So guess what? We're back and we're going to continue with Leo. Big Leo. Let's see what we got for Leo. I think Leo is facing their fears and realizing, oh girl. Let's see what we get from our priorities. King Solomon. Devote time to your highest priorities, even if it means getting to bed earlier or later. This is a wonderful time to work on projects that are near and dear to your heart. Even if you're confused about how to approach the project or fear whether you'll be able to accomplish your dreams, do it anyway. You'll feel elated by the time and energy you invest in your true priorities because your inner self will feel loved and well cared for. As you invest in your priorities, you're investing in yourself. Let go of procrastination or perfectionism. Break your major goals into baby steps and take one step at a time. Revamp your schedule so you devote regular time to your priorities. Be assertive in saying no to anything that diverts you from your path. King Solomon ruled Israel following the death of his father King David and was understood to be a wise, open-minded man who understood the power of the goddess thanks to the influence of his many wives. It's all about personal power. Yeah, and that's what I really get here for you, Leo. You are facing your fears, Leo. You are stepping out of your comfort zone. You are letting go of limiting behaviors, limiting ideas, because you are understanding that new inspiration, new energy, new ideas, that creativity, the stuff that you actually yearn for lies just beyond that. Next year, we have a lot of fire energy. We got a fire trine coming next year. And I believe that Leo is being prepared to take care of business and to really be the shining star next year. You got to go through the lessons, you got to put in the work and do the organizing now so that when you are called to action next year, you are ready to run. This is a really, really good energy to have under this Taurus full moon. The one thing that I will advise, Leo, is y'all like to party. Y'all like to celebrate. I think because we have Pluto in Aquarius, remember Pluto is in Aquarius and Pluto is opposite you. I think you gotta make sure that you take care of yourself. While you flying high and riding the energy, I want to also issue a caution. Baby, you like to do it big. You are extra. You cannot help it. It's just a part of the baggage. You will get popped. Let me remind you, take care of your health. Take care of your wellness. Dot your I's, cross your T's, update your insurance policy. Go to the doctor and get that checkup. I don't want no accidents or mishaps because you're out there being extra and you did not prepare. I said what I said, Leo. I know you don't like to be told what to do. We would like to have you around next year for the fire trine so you can really be the center of attention. Don't burn your gasket today being cute and miss out on your opportunity tomorrow. That was just on my spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you. All right, Virgo. Hey, Faye. Hey, bestie. What's up? What you doing, Virgo? Baby, have you had water today? Y'all know y'all stomach. Baby, y'all know y'all stomach already be hurting. Go have some fruit and some water, sister, before we start talking. Because baby, y'all know how y'all are. Let's see, what's our ascendant master this? Yeah, oh, Krishna. Okay. I'm familiar with Krishna. Alright, let's see what this tarot got to say, Virgo. Baby, we were in your season last. Y'all had a lot of auspicious energy. I hope y'all use that. I hope y'all released. I hope y'all took care of yourselves. I hope y'all nurtured that inner child. I hope y'all took yourselves off the hook and gave y'all some room to breathe. Let's see what's happening Oh, baby, y'all are working. Baby, the Virgos are working. Of course the Virgos are working. Baby, you need to go sit down. But this is good stuff, Virgo. This is good stuff to see. We're gonna talk about Krishna and them blessing their followers. They are also Hindu. But you have you have 6 and 10 of rods. 6 of rods is about triumph, celebration. Baby, you did the work, and now it's time for people to clap. It's time for people to clap for you, Virgo. You have been through some things, and people are here to revere you and to ask you, baby, how did you do that? Baby, show me. They trying to get like you. We also have 10 of wands. I like to read this 2 ways. Like you have done the work, and or you are doing the work, and or you know how you need to do the work, because you know you love to plan, sister. But I also think that this shows me that you know the meaning of hard work. You know what it means to dedicate yourself to a project. I don't think anybody would have ever would have said otherwise. Virgos love a project. They love a do-it-yourself. They love a project manage. Baby, research. I get to help somebody. That's all Virgo in energy. What does this mean under the Taurus full moon? And what does Krishna have to say? Let's go ahead and read for Krishna. Find your blessings in your current situation. Every situation offers opportunities to grow and learn. When we curse a situation, we block its energy flow and things fester and grow worse. In contrast, as you recognize the blessings within your current situation, supportive and healing energy flows around you. This card comes to you because there's an unrecognized blessing within your current situation. It could be something that you've learned or gained. For example, recognize the blessing to accelerate the healing and manifestation that's trying to come for you. Y'all, I am thinking of my mama, who's actually probably watching this section. Shout out to you, Ma, Miss D, y'all's fave. My mom has this saying. I've been thinking about this saying a lot lately. And so I think it's funny that like this is the blurb for Krishna. My mom always says, find the pony. Find the pony means, sometimes you gotta go through real shitty situations to get to the blessing. Sometimes you gotta dig through crap to get to the prize. Sometimes you gotta eat crow to get the bag. In order for you to secure the bag, you gotta go through the trepidation, the trouble to get that bag. Baby, sometimes you wanna glue down your edges. Okay, baby, I'm running out of metaphors and euphemisms. Sometimes you just have to allow for an experience to play out. You gotta go with the flow. And I think particularly with Virgo, Virgos have the rap of being tied up into perfectionism. And I kind of think that speaks to that. Like y'all are learning that sometimes the fun parts are in the mess. Things that you don't have to wait for things to be perfect to progress, to do the work. Sometimes you gotta do the work and just let it be messy and let it be ugly, and then put it up on the shelf and be like, this is my assignment. Baby, you don't know what I had to do to get here, but I got it done, girl, here. And sometimes it's just what it is. The energy that I'm getting, I feel like Virgo's loosening up. Y'all are taking chances. Are y'all working on something? Y'all got y'all new projects? Yeah, once again, that is a part of the package. That's just what you get for being a Virgo. Always a project. Always a plan. Y'all just got it honest. But I think you're learning to give yourself some flexibility within that plan. To have fun. To not let the mind goblins stop you from producing and from getting out there and doing. Virgos, I love y'all. Y'all always know how to do some shit. Y'all always know. Or you know how to find out. Or y'all know somebody that knows somebody. And if you want people to come to you and to learn, sometimes you gotta show up in the way that they need, not in the way that you think about it, which may require you to just jump in, to go with the flow. So yes, still take on projects that make you excited, but just be open to the way that the solution might look. It might still contain all the pieces of the puzzle that you came up with, but the person that you want to connect with, or the environment, or whatever it is, you know, might choose to align the pieces a little bit differently than your vision. What's important is that you had a hand in that creation. You had a hand in making that. You gave them the pieces, you gave them the work, you helped them. Or maybe it's the opposite, right? Maybe your job is to put the stuff together. And you like, girl, this could be looking a whole lot differently. But your job is just to deliver and put the project. So your stamp is just putting out the good work. However it works for you, Virgo, have fun. Breathe. The mind goblins are lying to you. You are just fine. Ain't nobody thinking about that one detail that you were still harping on. It's okay. Last time I told you to give yourself some room to grow. Now it's time to rest. It's time to rest. Give yourself a break, sister. Go have a glass of wine. Go get you a massage. Baby, go heal that nervous system. Go watch a movie. Ooh, baby, go do a puzzle. Go get you a blanket. I feel like for the Virgoans, y'all already kind of got the reaping. I feel like I should throw in more Scorpio, but I feel like y'all already got the reaping. Because South Node been on y'all tail all year. Virgo has not had a choice other than to deal with they shit this year. Stuff has just been, because that's just South Node. North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo. Y'all, life has been showing you the areas where it's time for y'all to try new stuff, to have new adventures, to release the old. This is showing me that you know how. It might feel a little weird, but you can do it. You know hard work. You know what it means. And you got something to celebrate. You've made progress. It might not be perfect, but you are not where you were 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You are not where you are. And as you continue to try and to move forward, you'll get clarity. Things will get better. Keep on down the path, Virgo. And that's my message for you. I think that's bomb. Y'all have had some hard energy this year. South Node is not fun. Not generally, not always. I can't say that South Node is always not fun, but it will always bring you some shit that you're like, damn, I gotta work on this. This? All right, come on, girl. Like, it's very much that, like, this again? I thought we worked on this 5 years ago. It's back? It's just a pop quiz. Think of it as a pop quiz. Virgo, you are doing fantastic. You are doing great. Keep up the good work. Talk to you later. All right, Libra. So, since I missed your birthday, I'm going to go ahead and throw in an extra card for you. We're going to give you some extra help as a birthday present since I missed out. So, I'm going to throw... This is funny. Libra, you had a lot going on during your season, baby. I know you tired. I know Libra's tired. Libra done had a lot of rough astrology this last 2 years. I know y'all are tired, but let's see if y'all learned your lesson, because I think you have. I'm gonna go... Ooh. Yes! All right, Libra. Baby, the universe is off your neck, or at least it's trying to be. I appreciate this for y'all. Libra, y'all have had some tough astrology to work with. Okay. So, we have Five of Swords. We got Page of Wands in the middle, and we got Seven of Cups to the right. And then we got Lakshmi here, flow of prosperity. We're gonna rewind. So we had Sun in Libra, and then Mercury moved into Scorpio. Slowly, as we got through Libra season, everything just got more and more and more Scorpio. Up until we got out of Libra, and then that Sun finally moved. As I always say, Scorpio likes to reap. It likes to pick up what's not working. It likes to show you. It's gonna tell you, but it's gonna show you. And so when it comes to Scorpio energy, you have to just allow for it to unveil itself. You have to allow for it to show you on an emotional level how you are being impacted, how you are impacting yourself, and particularly how you're impacting others. And so here we have Five of Swords, which just shows general conflict, general malaise. It sometimes can represent deception, but this is upside down, which lets me know that the call was coming from inside the house in many of these cases. And you are now being pushed towards new understanding. Seven of Cups represents emotional journey. Seven of Cups is wondering, okay, hold on. No, maybe, there might be more to the story. I think Libra has understood what does not work for them in this hard time. I think by going through difficult time and seeing what doesn't work play out, you now have an understanding of what may work better for you. There is nothing worse than a broken scale, but energy in, energy out. And so as you have gone through this trepidation and this wild-ass astrological ride, Libra, I think you have started to make some agreements with yourselves. You started to take notice. You're seeing the signs. And things are working out for you. Things are working out for you in a very, very big way, which is why I think we see Lakshmi here, which is always a sign of good prosperity. Baby, I know what this is going to say already because I'm familiar with this goddess. We're going to read it anyway. This card indicates that your prayers about finances have been heard and answered. Tap into your manifestation power by focusing on abundance instead of worrying about money. You have nothing to fear. A new flow of prosperity is supporting you and your loved ones. Stop worrying about money. Worry only attracts money problems. Everything's going to be okay, especially with respect to finances. Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess who helps us overcome financial fears and tap into the river of abundance that's available to everyone. Libra was blocking their own blessings. Baby, y'all are an air sign. When that mental energy is, baby, that mental energy gets out of whack, and then y'all start thinking about the what ifs, and then you're gonna go deep because you want to make sure that everything is balanced, and you didn't sit there and came up with a whole blueprint for your demise and your negative energy. Because remember, attention is currency. What are you paying for? And you didn't just magneted all the stuff that you were trying to avoid. I'm not saying that everything is your fault, Libra. However, we do have to own up to the energy that we are carrying. How are you showing up, Libra? I love that this message is showing up during a full moon in Taurus, because while all of that may have happened, it's okay. Baby, we are human. We all be fucking up. Girl. If you can't read yourself, how the hell you gonna read somebody else? Baby, several years ago, I was fucking up. Baby, Daddy Saturn was beating my ass. And had you asked me, I'm looking around like, what is everybody, what? It wasn't until I started getting into my own tea and sitting the hell down and being like, okay, Dooley, that we really started to free up the energy and open up the prosperity and get into the abundance. I understand. This resonates with me on a personal level as well, Libra. I understand. So give yourself some grace. Now is a great time, as my Venusian sister, that's the connection that we have. Where Libra and Taurus are both ruled by Venus. Baby, now is the time to take some respite. You have to allow. Baby, you've already done the things. You've already lived the nightmare. Wrap that up. Pack that up. Release that. And get into these blessings. Get into these prosperity. Keep that energy up. Keep the energy clean. Do what makes you happy. Do what keeps you excited. Do something that's going to keep you entertained and involved and balanced. Wellness looks different for all of us, but you got to do it. And that's the hard part. Libra, now is a great time. Go get you a mani or a pedi. Get you a great meal. Figure out, where you can, give yourself some surprise and delight. I feel like during this, despite the fact that we are in Scorpio season, you really need that Taurus energy. Baby, go breathe. Go take a break. Go have a good nap. Baby, go have some sex. Baby, hold on now. Pause. Because Libra, when y'all scales be broken, that's all y'all be doing is having sex. So no, don't go have no sex. Go meditate instead. Go have some fruit. Baby, that soft note was beating y'all's tail. And I've just been hearing countless stories of my Libra friends of all over the globe. People who have Libra placements that I've connected with talking about people died. People were born. People moved. Money changed. All kinds of stuff. Baby, take your bow and take your respite. Allow. Talk to you later, Libra. We've been waiting for this moment. Scorpio, I've been saying all year, y'all been in the cut. Transforming. Baby, y'all been quiet. Y'all have been quiet all year. The astrology for Scorpio for most of the year has been very neutral positive. And when Scorpios get quiet, that's when I am concerned. So I just know these cards. Well, I say it like that. I know these cards are about to be the bomb. I know this is about to be everything. I'm expecting nothing but tens. Tens across the board. This finna be some, you have transformed. You are on some new, I'm expecting nothing less. Let's see. Let's see, Scorpio. I'm gonna pull, let's take this one. Green Man, retreat into nature. And let's see what Tarot has to say about this. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. So we got Green Man, we got Strength, and we got Page of Swords. Scorpio. I always think about Precious when Mary was sitting in front of Mariah Carey. There was at therapy. She said, "Oh yeah, you my Scorpio child. Y'all tricky." I'm reading this in the positive. I get positive vibes from this. I do not get negative vibes. This gives me increase. But this gives me critical change. Scorpio, I think you, as I have said, you have been transforming all year. You are in the cut. Or you have been in the cut. I think you now have a choice to make. Do we continue? I think y'all are tired. I think y'all are tired. Do we you gotta finish what you started. You are doing a great job, Scorpio. Y'all are transforming. Y'all are bringing new blessings. Y'all are breaking cycles. I think now is halftime. Now is also time for you to address and adjust your expectations. It's okay to pause. Remember, you can always pause, you can always reset, You can always take a break, and you can always start fresh. I want you to take some time. This is, baby, Scorpio it's been heavy. It's been heavy energy. Everything was in Scorpio for 2 to 3 weeks. Everything. That's intense. That's a lot of intensity. You need a break. I feel like all the girls today are just gonna get cards that say you need a break, go sit down. You need a break, go sit down. You need a break, go sit down. It's a full moon. Full moon is culmination. It's finishing. We're wrapping stuff up. We are sending the energy out so that we can start new. It's under Taurus, your sister sign, your opposite sign. You know, we are both bossy. We both want to be in control. It can't tell neither of us what to do. We are two peas in a pod. Baby, I'm tired too, sister. I've been doing my shadow work, and I know you are doing yours too. It's okay to take a break. Baby, that's literally what I just did. But I wanted to give y'all cards. I wanted to give y'all tarot. I wanted to give y'all videos, but I was like, this is really intense. I just need a moment. And that's how I know you do too, Scorpio. You are strong, you are resilient, and you have had no other choice but to be. Scorpions are some of God's strongest warriors. I always think of like a snake, like constantly just having to shed and grow anew. Shed, grow anew. Shed, grow anew. Shed, grow anew. Page of Swords. Jumping in head first. Maybe busting your head open. Maybe things weren't as smooth. That's okay. This still giving me positive. Both of these cards are upside down. That's not the vibe I get. I think you need a haircut. I think you need some nail polish. I think you need a snack. I also think you need to remember that you don't have to do everything by yourself. That you have friends and family and a support system full of people that you can connect with. You don't have to do this by yourself. Scorpios like to do, like, they're transforming in secret, by themselves, alone. It's probably about time for you to come outside and get some sunlight and touch some grass. I can tell you that. The water trine, it's watery, it's dreamy. You're in your own energy. You're in your own world. You're in your own vibe. It's a dream in a dream. You ain't paying attention to nothing else but what's in your bubble. Life is happening outside that bubble. And y'all know y'all like stuff extra spicy, extra intense. If we're talking about OG astrology, Scorpio's connected to Mars. New astrology is Pluto. But they are both intensifiers. They're both malefic planets. They're going to intensify things that they touch and make them more erratic, make them more volatile, make them more unpredictable in some cases. So I have a feeling Daddy Taurus is here to tell you that it is okay to log out. Because that's exactly what the Green Man gonna say. Because I pulled Green Man the last time that he was talking. You've been indoors. That's literally the first sentence. You've been indoors too long and you need a refreshing break from stressful conditions. No matter how busy you are, there's always time to pause for fresh air. That's funny because I did not remember that that's exactly what this said, but my mind was just like, ding. This card comes to you today with a strong message for you to spend time alone outdoors. The healing effects of nature will revive your energy and outlook, and you'll return to home or work with new ideas and a fresh perspective. Think of your nature retreat as an investment that will yield huge dividends. Your desires or decision to take a vacation are valid. You have a life purpose involving environmentalism or nature. Work with pure flower essences, crystals, plant spirit medicine, or other nature healing message. Yes, Scorpio, go ahead and take that vacation. Baby, there was Scorpio outside that's like, should I take that vacation? Baby, this might be your last time. Go ahead and take your vacation. Because 2026, I'm looking ahead of the astrology, 2026 and 2027 and 2028 and 2029 is looking real MF and spicy. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead and book that Expedia. You might not be able to take a 7-day, take a 3-day, take a 5-day. Maybe you can take the 7-day and not the 10-day. Money is tight these days. I understand. Baby, go do something for you. Go do something for you. You've been doing all that changing, all that thinking, holding all that mental energy, holding all that emotional energy inside of you, thinking. Baby, go rest. You my sister. You like luxury just like me. You like a snack just like me. Baby, go hit it. Go take care of yourself. I think this is your yield sign. To go ahead and just yield. Maybe you don't gotta do a full stop. You can do like a rolling stop. Do something, sister, because you're gonna burn yourself out. Scorpios, you have had hard work this year. Shout out to you. Stay up. Take care of your mental health. Let me remind you, everything don't always gotta be on 39. Everything don't gotta be on turbo, sister. You can turn it on medium. You can turn it on low. You can turn it off. Where do you need a little icy hot in your life, Scorpio? Where do you need a break? Where do you need a vacation? Where do you need a snack? Where do you need a timeout? Where do you need to take a proverbial nap? These things do not have to be literal, but y'all understand the sentiment that I am expressing. And this seems to be one of the overall themes of today's cards pool. Libra, shout out to you. You finally get a break. The universe is off your neck. Taurus, shout out to you. You finally get a break. Like, this just lets me know that so many people have just been wound. So many people have just been wound up in dealing with complicated energy, new energy, troubling energy, and people have been waiting for their break. And I guess Daddy Taurus is here to just be handing out snacks and breaks. I have decided that is the kind of father that I'm going to be. Baby, I am going to demand. But baby, when it's time to have fun, it's time to have fun. Scorpio, it's time for you to have fun. Go sit down. Sagittarius. Baby. Okay, Sag, before we get started, let me just say, I hope and I pray that y'all have learned y'all lessons. Baby, y'all been getting popped since Jupiter moved out of Gemini. This Team Sag has been down bad lately. Y'all been getting hands. We are moving into your season next. Sagittarius season is right around the corner. And Mercury is about to go retrograde on November 9th. It's going to be there for a little bit. Baby, Sag, I'm warning you. If y'all are not getting it together during this season, baby, I fear for next season. Sag, I need y'all to stand up. And if there's a lesson that y'all need to learn, baby, take that shit seriously. I'm starting to get worried. Baby, on the other hand, Sag, if it's going well for you, please continue doing what you are doing and protect your peace. Because I feel like Sag's finna get popped. Just like Libra, if y'all was reading the other sections, baby, Libra was getting popped in the last couple of years. Libra got good readings today. Baby, Sag, I feel like y'all I hope y'all not finna get popped. Queens are wild and follow your heart. All right, Sag. This is much better. I was genuinely worried. I'm like, y'all have gotten hands for my readings these last couple times, and watching Sagittarius is in the media and in the public sphere and the narratives. I'm like, yo, okay. But Sagittarius, I want to focus on your heart space, your emotional center, your emotional quality, because that is Sag, I want you to go look up the chakras. You know, you got crown, you got throat, you got heart, you got solar plexus. One thing that I have learned in my studies is that your heart chakra is what connects everything. It's the nexus that connects the higher chakras, the higher energy from the lower energy, but it's also the nexus that connects everything. And so if your heart center is not right, everything can kind of be fucked up. I'm really surprised that we didn't get cups here, but I think the reason why we could perhaps have wands in reverse here is because your natural inclination is to go to head energy, to go to the mental energy, and everything is not supposed to be logical. Everything is not supposed to be pure black and white, binary this or that. Not everything is a fact. Sometimes, like, we are human beings. We are social creatures, and because of that, there's other things that we have to consider. We have to consider heart. We have to consider emotion. We have to consider our feelings. We have to consider, personality. We have to consider proclivity. And so I think that sometimes is where y'all can get caught up. Because remember, y'all are always searching for truth. I think sometimes Sagittarians can get in trouble because while you are in a relentless pursuit for your truth and building your truth and exploring your truth, sometimes y'all don't give room for other people to have their truths. And remember, sometimes two things can be true at the same time. So I think that's where some of the difficult energy has been. Also, perhaps maybe being reluctant to understand and review your own stances. Remember, information changes. New information comes out every day about a variety of topics. And so it's okay if some of the ideas that you have are outdated. Sag is tied to philosophy. Like, you should always be in a constant state of learning and being up to date. Y'all are natural teachers. Sometimes you just gotta update the Pokedex. Baby, we not in Kanto no more. We not in Johto either. It is 2025. We are on what, Gen 9? We finna go to Gen 10. That was Gen 1, baby. That was Gen 2. Baby, you are 37. You are not 27. You are not 17. Unless you actually are. But you know, the point that I'm trying to make is that yesterday is not today, and it's okay to continue to learn and to change and to update. That is A-okay, Sag. It's okay to be wrong. And this is coming from a Taurus who does not like to be wrong. I've had to admit that I can be wrong sometimes. I do not really enjoy that. But Sag, it's okay. It doesn't make you any less. It's okay to review the decisions that you have made in the past and to understand and realize, you know what? Maybe I have outgrown. Maybe the decision that I made yesterday does not suit me today. Maybe I should make a different decision today. That's okay. It's okay to change. It is okay to grow. And I am telling that to mutable fire. So y'all know this. It's okay to embrace that sometimes. Follow your heart. I think it's time to. I think while you do have to wrap your head around the logical parts of change or an experience before getting into the other elements, I am feeling progress, and so I'm encouraging you to take some of that mental energy and to move it down into your emotional energy and to consider, what are you feeling? What does that inner child think? Would a 2015 version be proud of 2025 version? Why or why not? Would adolescent version of you be proud of today's version of you? You know, you use that information that you get to help steer the boat. If you're having a bad experience right now and you're looking for inspiration to help change, to help figure out where you need to go next, these are really good details to discern. Follow your heart, but follow your heart. Follow your heart, but like follow your heart. Let's read for St. Francis. The answer to the question is in your heart. This card signifies that you can trust your heart's true desires, even if you can't clearly see how the outcome will appear or manifest. I'm gonna pause here for a second. I think this does a good job of contextualizing the difference between mental energy and heart energy. I can fool myself in my head. I can rationalize anything. I can connect a dot. You know, us as human beings, we're really good at connecting dots that ain't there sometimes. Sometimes it is a figment of our imagination and our reality. But your heart, your feelings, your true emotions, like what's in there for real, you can't fake the funk. You cannot fake the funk, not for real, or you can fake the funk up to a point, and then your body break, and it's gonna find other ways to come out. So Sag, you may as well go ahead and get what you want while you're here, and be honest about what it is the first time around. Because doing all that extra and just ducking it up, baby, when you start flexing in that way, that's when you get popped. Baby, you can rationalize anything. You can't fake the fuck. You can't, Because that's vibration. That's vibration in a different way. Like, mental energy is vibration, but that you know when you resonate with somebody heart to heart. That's a different experience. You ever met somebody, y'all get to talking, and you just know that person understands or has a really close understanding of what you're expressing? That's a different vibe than like my thought partners when we're talking intellectually. And I'm like, okay, you understand this concept. Different energy. This is a situation where you're called upon to walk in faith and be true to yourself. The universe will ensure that your needs are met and will help with your relationships as you make life changes. You already know what to do, trust your intuition, and take action accordingly. Your feelings are accurate and valid. You're guided to make important and happy life changes. Okay, I want to go back to what I said about the heart center, because that also reminds me of like your nervous system. Baby, when you are in the state of fear, you start doing crazy shit. It's psychological. It's lizard brain. You go into survival mode, and all you know how to do is survive. You don't know how to thrive. Surviving is one thing, but thriving is another. When we get into survival, thinking about the things that we don't have, protect, mine, me, survive. That's a different headspace. That's when your mind starts playing tricks on you. It's gonna do anything to ensure your survival. That's Darwin, survival of the fittest. When we are in that lizard brain, it lies, it sends impulses to our nervous system. You're gonna remember, you're either gonna fight, you're gonna flight, or you're gonna freeze. Baby, that's Psych 101. You're gonna fight, you're gonna flight, or you're gonna freeze. Those are trauma responses. Notice how your nervous system sends the same impulse or something similar as to when you are in danger. So when you get into that fear state, that state of lack, which one are you feeling? Do you want to run? Do you want to fight? Or are you frozen? Can you not decide what needs to happen next? Are you unsure what comes next? Are you trying to get the hell up out of somewhere? Oh, baby, I'm out of here. Or are you trying to fight everybody that's around you? Consider that, Sag. If things are not looking so hot, see where some of those reactions are happening in your life, and perhaps it'll put you on the right track. Bye, Saggiterrorists. Toodles. All right, Capricornisha, welcome back. Let's see, what's going on, Capricornisha? Let's see what the Ascendant Masters have for you. Aujourd'hui, I love today's readings. Full Moon in Taurus said, listen, You get a break. You get a break. You get some love. You get some abundance. Everybody's getting exactly what the heck they need. Baby, it feels like Santa Claus doing these readings today. We've had a lot of really good energy. All right, Capricornisha, we got the sun. New days are ahead. Y'all have made it through. Baby, the sun is exactly what I want to see in a tarot card reading. Baby, new year, new you. Baby, I don't know what was happening back there. It felt like y'all were trying to work some shizzle out. I couldn't quite pinpoint it on. It felt like maybe things weren't happening to your expectations. Maybe there were some unexpected road bumps. You know, Pluto is in Aquarius, so you're still getting some Saturn vibes. But Pluto is, Pluto was in Capricorn at one point, then it moved over to Aquarius. So it's not on your neck in the same way. You got a little breathing room, So I feel like you have finally figured out your special cocktail. You have finally figured out what your next big one, and you are on your way to doing it. We got Knight of Cups, which also lets me know that you are pushing the pace. You are pushing the pace and emotionally investing in whatever this new passion project, this new person. I guess maybe I don't. We gonna turn the card for Capricorn. Capricorn, you feel like you deserve another card. Is it a person? Nope, it's you. No Capricorn. It's you, friend. Baby, you fucked around and found out. Baby, the Fool is the theme of the tarot. He is the hero going on the journey. You have fucked around and you have found out in some capacity, Capricorn. And whatever happened in that situation has motivated you to pick up them panties, to change your mind, and to walk forward into your future. Baby, I don't need to know your business. I don't need to know what happened over here, how you were foolish and how you got popped, or how you were made out to be a fool, or perhaps you made a foolish decision. This full energy emptied you out, and you had to come up with a new way to survive and thrive. I think that could perhaps while we have Pan here. Pan is usually about growth, prosperity type stuff. Let's see what we got here. This card signifies that it is a very fertile time for you. This is an ideal time for the conception of a baby or new projects. All of the doors are open for you right now. Your mind is fertile with many wonderful new ideas, and abundance easily follows you. Since everything is in its infancy stage, have patience with the growth process. Just nurture yourself in your project so that you stay strong and fertile. You have the Midas touch and everything is turning to gold right now. There is good news about pregnancy or adoption. Let go of worries or guilt and enjoy yourself. You're a workaholic, Capricorn. You're always doing something. You have to enjoy yourself. Don't just be doing stuff. Okay, maybe sometimes you do stuff for the plot. Sometimes, if you ever feel motivated, maybe sometimes. But sometimes it's okay to go sit down and to be with your thoughts, to be with yourself, to be with your things. Baby, what's the point of going to work and making all that money if you don't get to enjoy it? Money is time. You use money to buy your time back. Go on a vacation. Go do something fun. Baby, if you want to go buy some loafers, a car, go do something. Do something other than work and invest yourself in other people's causes. Baby, I said this is somebody else reading, but you are the best cause that you will ever champion. Can't fill up other people's cups if your cup is not full, Capricorn. And now is a good time to go ahead and put some energy into whatever it is that you want to do. But please make sure that you enjoy it. if you are not having fun, the people around you are also not having fun being around you. Baby, you're a mean ass bitch. I say that lovingly. Capricorn, you could be a mean bitch. And that's okay. I understand. Enjoy. Take a load off. I want you to have some revelry. I want you to have some fun. I want you to go do something new. When's the last time you tried something new, sister? A new environment, a new brand. Baby, small steps is fine, but try something new. And try to enjoy it. Go project manage your life, Capricorn. This is not a read. These are just facts. Take it or leave it. This is good energy, Capricorn. Shout out to you. I'm glad that y'all were able to make it through. I want y'all to have a little brevity, have a little lightness. Go take a break. Go have some fun. Go do. This has literally been everybody's readings. It's like, here, you got the energy. You can go do some stuff. You should still probably take a break. And that is A-okay. Baby, Pan said that you gotta make sure that he's fan that you working with. You gotta make sure that you balance that shit. You gotta make sure that you don't combust. You don't want to burn your shit up. You do too many things at one time, you divided attention. There are multiple applications and ways to cut this up. Just, baby. You gotta have 10 projects. Can you just do 2? Capricorn, this is also on my spirit. I feel like frequently you look at life through the lens of labor. Everything to you happens within the context of, oh, this is an investment that I'm making. This is a labor that I'm committing to. Input, output. That works for some people. But at what cost? Life does not have to be rooted in labor. You can have some enjoyment. You can have some fun. You can have some lightness. Try something new, Capricorn. Try looking your opposite side. Cancer. They love surprise and delight. They love lightness. They love fun. They love humor. And that's not to say that you don't enjoy those things, but what does it mean to look at life through the lens of lightness as opposed to the lens of labor? Consider that. Big Daddy Aqua. Persistence. This is a card of pushing you forward, helping you remember who the fuck you are. Remembering how limitless, how much power you are. Your mind, your thoughts. Baby, can't nobody do what Aquarius do. You are unique. What Beyonce say? It's what you are. You're an alien superstar. That is Aquarius down. So whatever it is that y'all are going through right now, baby, it's a lie. It's temporary. Go ahead and handle your business and do what you gotta do and push through, baby. Because that next $1 million idea, that next weird ass shit that you just concocted in your head that only makes sense to you, that we will be on 5 years from now, lies on the other side. Remember, Pluto is in Aquarius. So Aquarius, you are going to have your experiences. I'm going to use the word volatile. I don't mean that negatively. But baby, they are going to vacillate. They are going to swing. They are going to be inconsistent. You're going to be high, you're going to be low, you're going to be high, you're going to be low. You're going to be like, what happened? You're going to be in the middle. That's the nature of Pluto. Pluto is trying to transform everything that it touches. And so just through the function of it being right next to your sign, maybe once again, it's just a part of the package for right now. We got Nine of Cups in reverse, and we got the Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant is about the way that we wield our power, the way that we can have impact, the way that our decisions and our choices carry weight. Understanding how we use our power, understanding who it impacts, understanding the benefits, the liabilities of how we move. I'm getting the vibe that you are perhaps avoiding the emotional labor tied to your whatever you're being called to right now, Aquarius. And as I said to the girl back there, the girl right before you, don't none of this work unless you when we are manifesting, you have to see it in your mind, but you also have to feel it. It don't work unless you remember, you think, you feel, you think, you manifest. Baby, you gotta balance it. You gotta do it all. You can't just do the mind games and the brain stuff, because that's the part that you enjoy. If you truly want to bring your work, whatever it is you're being called to, into fruition, you gotta do the emotional work too, Aquarius. I know it feel weird. I know, sister. I know. But it's a part of the work that you're being called to do. Baby, I'm even going to give you an extra card because I feel motivated to do so. It is literally what I just said to you. It's literally what I just said. That's crazy. It's literally what I said to you. Baby, Aquarius, that's 10. That's the 10 of Pentacles. Sister, you're blocking your own blessings. You're blocking your own blessings because you are trying to avoid doing the emotional labor. The universe is telling you, it's showing you that you can have everything that you want. Yes, you can have. Yes, you can experience. I've said this several times in several of the other readings. Because y'all have had really good energy this year, for the most part. You can have, you can experience. You just have to pay the cost to be the boss. And in this case, it's emotional labor. Don't nobody want, baby, okay, let's think about it this way. You want to be the boss, you want to be in charge, you want to be the mastermind, you want to be the hot girl Meg. What do you have to do to maintain those blessings? We think about who we want to be, but we do not think about frequently who we have to become to sustain those blessings and to bring those manifestations into fruition. A major part of that is emotional labor. You gotta take care of inner child. You gotta take care of heart space. You gotta take care of whatever is in here to help, ground that. Baby, you block it. This is telling me that you are blocking. You blocking yourself. For the Aquarians out there that are having a difficult time, this is your answer right here. I think y'all are blocking y'all material blessings because y'all are not willing to go deep into the heart space. Y'all don't want to do the emotional matters. Baby, if you have the spirit of brokenness, if you have the spirit of loneliness, like whatever it is, like there is an emotion tied to that thought somewhere. Baby, when you thinking about being the boss, when you thinking about being in charge, what emotion is tied to that? When you think about spending the dollars and the cents, what emotion is tied to that? When you think about feeling liberated and being in flow state and riding your wave and being unique, what emotion is tied to that? Like there's always something going on here. Don't let your brain, maybe I'm just say it, don't let your brain get you fucked up. Once again, you can rationalize anything. There's still emotional work to be done. You are not only a logical thought being, you are a being of a relationship. You gotta go deep, Aquarius. You can have what you want, pay the toll. Y'all are set up. Y'all are set up to do some goodness. We gotta read for Lou though. I know Lou is gonna tell y'all to get focused, to move forward, to recalibrate. I just see it. Let's read. Through persistent action and positive thinking, your dreams are manifesting into form. This is a time for you to stay persistent. Give any discouragement to Lou and the angels, who will buoy your faith and give you signs of your progress. You are almost there, so keep going. It may help to break large projects into smaller steps so that you'll feel the thrill of accomplishment with each step that you take. Persistence pays off. Stick with it. Overcome procrastination tendencies and take action today. Stick to your priorities and promises. Chip away at your dreams and desires with daily action. Stay positive. Visualize your dreams as if already manifested. Commit to your dreams for the long haul. Lou is the Celtic sun god of harvest. I think that is plain and loud and clear. You are being encouraged to move forward. But baby, you're not gonna get what you want until you take care of what's inside. Not just up here, what's in here. Clock that, T. Pisces, boo. Pisces. Hello, friend. Welcome back. I've missed you. Baby, sweet thing. Come have a seat. Come sit with Daddy Taurus. We can throw some cards for you, sweetheart. Pisces. Okay, let's see what Oshun gotta say. Shout out. This card comes to you as a sign that your body is thirsty for pure water. Symptoms such as fatigue, difficulty in concentrating, irritation, and excessive hunger can actually be dehydration in disguise. Water helps you flush harsh energies and toxins that your sensitive body might otherwise absorb. Bless your water before drinking it to give yourself a boost of positive energy. Spend time near an ocean, lake, or river. Rainfall is significant. Buy a water purifier. And for those that don't know, Oshun is the African goddess of rivers and water. Baby, I'm getting something different. I think this is absolutely correct. So yes, listen to Oshun. I'm getting ritual. It's a full moon. It's full moon in Taurus. You got the water goddess coming up, the African water goddess showing up during a full moon. All the Pisces placements, I want you to do this. I want you to get you a nice little bowl, a nice little glass, and I want you to take whatever manifestation, whatever it is that you were trying to manifest, a man, some money, a home, a new job, whatever it is, I want you to just hold that in your mind, and I want you to pray over the bowl. I want you to pray over the glass and ask for spirit, the universe, the ancestors to help show you, to help guide you, how to help you manifest that thing. I want you to set it somewhere near your bed. If you can, put it near your head. The next morning, I want you to drink that water, and I want you to go about your day. Then I want you to come into the comments and tell me what happened. That's what I'm getting. I want to hear about that. Put that in the comments below, Pisces. Try the little ritual today. Whenever you get this, put this and do that. Tarot is showing a little bit of conflict here. I'm going to assume, just like the other water girls, that Scorpio season, when everything was in a water sign, we had Jupiter in Cancer, we had Sun in Scorpio, we had Mars in Scorpio, we had Mercury in Scorpio. I'm assuming that Scorpio came up and through and plucked something or brought something to your attention that you needed to address, and it caused a bit of friction. I want you to just remind you that before there was an us, that there was a you, and that you got to make sure that you take care of yourself, make sure that you maintain a firm foundation, and make sure that you are clear on your stances in this conflict. I think resolution will come, will be resolved, and rather quickly. If you were trying to manifest something and there's blockages, now is a really good time to do prayer and manifestation. Open the road, open the space, unblocking. Full moon in Taurus, I think, is a great time to do that. It also sounds like you may be neglecting your physical wellness. Pisces, I need you to get back into the gym. I need you to check what you are eating, check that diet, and drink that water. This is a literal commandment. The African goddess Oshun, she said, baby, I'm trying to carry away, I'm trying to wash away the debris that has shown up in your life, but you gotta meet me halfway. You gotta do your part. What do I always say? Faith without works is dead. What you bring to the table, what's your action? What are you gonna do? Remember that, Pisces. Ooh, okay, Aries. You got Pallas Athena. Of course you are in some drama because you are in Aries. Flying by the city of pants, moving, pissing the girls off. I kid, I joke. Let's see what Pallas Athena has for us today. You've been drawn into the upsetting world of human egos by focusing upon a drama. Although it's nothing more than a story, the drama feels frightening to you. This card comes to you as a helping hand in finding your way out of the story by detaching from the drama. Don't get pulled into various plots, twists, turns, and characters. Instead, view it as a movie that you know will have a happy ending. Of course, you'll have compassion for everyone involved, yet you don't have to let the drama pull you down in any way. Focus on the positive, bring about a positive resolution. Let go of attempts to make everyone happy. Allow others to make their own life choices. Do not delay your life's purpose by focusing on other people's issues. Remember the last time that we talked, Aries? I was telling you you need to check your basket. Make sure that everything that you have in your basket is what you ask for and what you want to hold, because next year is your year. Baby, you starting us off. You launch. March. Come March, April, it's your turn again. You back at the forefront. Detached from drama. We got Knight of Swords. We got Knight of Swords, and we have Nine of Cups. Baby, are you rushing? Are you holding yourself to too high of a standard? Are you trying to be everybody's friend? Are you trying to not be involved? What is it? Did you rush? Did you perhaps make a split decision and it wasn't quite as it seems? Whatever it was, baby, you are stressed the hell out. Whatever this is that you are experiencing and dealing with, Aries, is stressing you the hell out and is taking away from your emotional energy. Pallas Athena said what she said, baby, it's time for you to detach. I have mastered or a pair of cards that lended itself to taking care of themselves, to checking in with themselves, to healing, to taking a time out, and it looks like you are not the exception. It looks like you may have receded into maybe some old patterns. That water energy that we just got of, that the water trine, everything was water. People were really in their own delusion, in their own vibe, in their own, doing their own thing. And I'm wondering what happened there for you, Aries. Detach from the drama. Focus on your sheet. Focus on your homework, because your homework's due. Remember how it felt back there when, Saturn was on your tail? When we got Aries and Saturn? Y'all was like, what is going on? That's coming back. So what did you learn back there that you need to apply now? How else do you need to prepare for your time in the spotlight? Because you're up next, Aries. Next year is a huge year for the fire girls. This year was a huge year for the water girls. Next year is a huge year for the fire girls. When it's time for you to take your turn, will you be prepared, Aries? Or are you going to be in somebody's business? You're going to be in somebody's drama. Slow down. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Own up to what it is that you want for real, for real, for real, for real. You can have it. It's on the horizon. Now is the time to still steer the car. Steer the car, Aries. Get out the drama, get out the mess, get out of other people's business. You don't got time for that. You're on stage in 5. You're on stage in 5. It's about to be your turn again. It is November of 2025. 2026 is right there. Man, baby, come March. By March, Aries, I need you to have your plan. I need you to be ready to launch. I need you to be ready to be in the cockpit. You have so much good stuff coming to you, Aries. You just gotta sit down and allow for yourself to succeed. Maybe if you are bored right now, you don't need to be in that drama. Take some time to work on your plan. Work on that next idea. Work on that next thing that you want to incept. Y'all are full of ideas. Now go do that.